Hi, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to the Bell's Kitchen. My name is Amara, also known as the Bell Cooks. It's morning here, so good morning from here. But I send you greetings based on where you're watching me from. So this morning we want to make breakfast. I want to make pancakes. Please join me, let's make it together. So here, I have here, this is 4 cups of all-purpose flour. This is half cup of melted butter. And I have here 300 ml of milk, half cup granulated sugar. So here are eggs. I will be picking like 5 eggs here. And here I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of nutmeg powder, 1 tablespoon of vanilla flavor, and half teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of salt. So to get started, the first thing I will have to do is I will have to mix my dry ingredients. Hope you can see it. Hello, you're welcome. So I have to this flour, I'll add the baking powder, salt, nutmeg powder. I will give that a mix all together. I'll mix it and keep it aside. Then I have another bowl. Hello, you're welcome to my live video. Welcome to my live video. We're making pancakes. It's morning here, so we are making pancakes. I've mixed all the dry ingredients. Please help me to like the live stream. Help me to give it a beautiful like, please. Then the next thing I'll be doing is I'll break up these eggs. I'll get another bowl and break in the eggs. So I will be using like 5 eggs. This is a medium-sized egg. It's not a large one. So it's a medium-sized one. So if you're using the smaller eggs, you can use like six eggs. If you're using the large one, you can use like 4. But this is a medium size. So I like to use, if I'm using medium-sized eggs, I will use 5 eggs to 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Then if I'm using large eggs, I can use 4 to 4, like 4 eggs to 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay. Hi Flames. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. So we're making pancakes. I want to put some nice The Bell Cooks music to play on the background. So while we make our pancakes. So this, I've already mixed my dry ingredients. They're here. Here I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of nutmeg powder, no, half tablespoon of nutmeg powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Did I get it correct? No. I have 2 teaspoons of nutmeg powder and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, because I always love those two to be the same measurement whenever I'm baking. So this is half cup of granulated sugar. Please feel free to increase the quantity or reduce. Feel free also to use banana, dates. I'm making this for my children. If I don't have banana, else I would have combined banana with a little bit of sugar. And if I use dates, they will not eat. If I use honey, they will not eat. So the next alternative is to use granulated sugar. So that is why I'm using small. But feel free to increase it. So add your granulated sugar. Please help me to like the video. This is half cup of melted butter. I'll add at this point. I'll use a scraper to scrape it down. So I'm going to whisk that up with my eggs. I'll add the eggs and give it a gentle whisk. Make sure you're using eggs at room temperature. I don't really like using eggs that I got out from the fridge, because as I'm mixing it, it curdles up. But when you use eggs at room temperature, it makes it easier. It doesn't curdle up. So look at what I have in here. I'm using my phone to video, so I have here vanilla flavor, and I'll add some quantity of milk. So I need to clean this up to bit. You're welcome, everyone. Please feel free to like the video. Feel free to drop your comments. Okay, I think I should bring it a little bit closer. So now, all the wet ingredients are all mixed up. If I'm using my mixer, my food processor, I will just add everything at once and mix it up. But you know, when you're using hand, when you're doing it this way, you make it easier for yourself. I don't like to add everything all at once. So I will give this a very good mix. I've added the dry ingredients, so I will mix them all up. I like to use this my manual whisk so that I can be able to mix it up without lumps. So I'll add more milk because it's a bit thick. Just add your milk to your until you get the consistency that you want. But I'll show you my own consistency. So hi Flames Bro, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. So let's mix this up. Let's give it a good mix until you have a smooth batter. You need to have a smooth batter. Some people don't like mixing until they have a smooth batter, but I love the smoothness of the batter. So this is it. I'll still add milk. So at this stage, you add your milk little by little so that your batter doesn't get watery. You add it little by little. I think our batter still needs more milk. Our batter still needs more milk. See? So our batter needs a little bit more of milk. So I'll add a little bit more. Give it a mix. Look at that. Look at. If you want, you can still make it loose. If you don't like this consistency, you can still make it a bit loose, okay? But this consistency, I love this consistency. It's not too thick. It's not too loose. It's just there. You can see how smooth this batter is. See. So look at it. So at this point, this butter is so good now. This butter is beautiful. Who likes to lick up this? My children love to lick this a lot. They love to lick this. So, do you want? I know, I knew it. Okay, take. This butter tastes so good. It tastes. So look at the consistency of our batter. So, this is so super good. The flavors, the taste is so good. You can give it a try. Divine, take. Divine. Bye bye.
Bye.
So I'm going to move on to. Really? No, this is pancakes there. But when you make your pancakes batter, how does it look like? My goodness, I've never heard of that before. Sorry it looks like that, but that is my pancake. That is how my batter looks like. But when you make your pancakes, it looks way better. Yeah. You can make your own. Is it the consistency? Your own is thicker or more loose? Is it thicker? Is it thicker or loose? How does your own look like? Please tell me. Anyways, welcome to my live cooking. You know, everyone has their own method of cooking, right? Yes, my dear. So I have to turn on my flame. You see my flame? It has to go to lowest flame. It has to stay on the lowest flame. Now I'll have to just be careful. We don't need too much oil. Just a drop of oil, then you brush it in your pan. Then you will get your scoop. Please, Zane, I would love to see your own batter. Okay, because we learn every day. But since I started making pancakes and my colleagues make pancakes, this is how pancakes batter look like. So I will have to get my scoop on a low flame and I'll pour it in. So we'll cook this until it starts bubbling up. What are you doing in the kitchen?
I want to see how it is.
No, you don't go close to the stove. It's not safe for you. You know it's not safe, right?
But I cannot see very well.
No, it's not safe for you.
Mommy.
Let's see. You can see it now?
Mommy. Mom, I don't want to tiny. It's more mom.
So we're making the pancakes now.
Almost done.
No, it's not done yet.
Because I love pancakes.
I know you want, but you have to wait.
What is this?
You have to give it some time.
What is this? What is this?
Divine, you have to come out from there. So we'll try to, okay, wait. So at this point you can see, so when you see, I think our butter is a bit thick. Uh-oh, this is not done. No. Come on, get another. But it's not raining. So this is not done. Okay, so when we scoop the second one, so from the second one, what are you singing?
I'm thinking Drake.
Drake?
Yes.
Who is Drake?
Drake, go away, come and get it up.
So each time I'm making pancake, the first one is always like testing the pan. Okay?
Hey!
The first one is always like testing the pan. So we'll start with the second scoop because the pan is still trying to.
I need cookies.
No, it's not done.
What I want. It's almost done.
No. Please feel free to make your batter to be either like make it to your own, make the consistency the way you like it. Make the consistency the way you want it to be. Remember, we're cooking on a low flame so that the pancakes will cook well. So we're going to take this out. So let's start with the second scoop. So you don't need to brush any more oil on the pan. So let's add the second one. So guys, we are going to cook this on a low flame and watch out for our bubbles. We are going to see our bubbles. Once you see your bubbles, you flip. It's okay, I'll make for you. I'm making for you. Don't mind her, okay? Anna, please, can you just share? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. So we cook this, and when the bubbles are visible, we can flip.
Is it not done?
No.
I mean, the back done.
Yeah, the back is almost done.
The back is done.
So let's flip. You like this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the top.
Your own looks better, right?
Yes.
Good. So each time I'm making pancakes, I don't know why this is like this. The first one is always like testing the pan. That is what I call it, testing the pan. But from the second scope, it comes out better.
What's the anything?
You can't see anything?
Yes.
You have to grow a little bit taller. You have to grow so fast. Say, can you see now?
Yes.
Because you're a baby. You're a baby. Babies are not too tall. Okay?
Okay.
It's only when you get to 5, 6 years.
So I best hide.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay. So when you flip, we cook for a few more minutes, then we take it out. And we're going to repeat it like that. So, okay. So this is the down part. So we're going to take it out. So we keep repeating the process. So the same process, we wait until it starts bubbling, then we can flip. Divine, come and take your own now.
Don't cut me.
No, you have to cut it.
I want something.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for staying with me. Please, is this how you make your own pancakes? Like your normal pancakes? There is another way we make it in there's another method that we make it. Like this batter, same ingredients, everything. But this one you have to reduce the quantity of the sweetener you're using because it doesn't have to be very sweet. You reduce the quantity of the sweetener, then you're going to add onion and chili. You're going to add hot chili. You add it to the batter. So but the same ingredients, you can skip butter, like adding butter. You can skip adding it. You can add a little oil. But all the ingredients, everything is the same. But the only difference is that you add chili or pepper, or yes, hot chili and onion. So we're going to flip this. So the first time is the first time you add oil is the first time before you add the first batter. After that, don't brush oil again. Don't, because already you have oil in the batter or butter in the batter. So you don't need to be brushing oil again and again and again and again. So that first time is okay for me. That is how I do my own. You can see I've not added oil again after the first one. And also when you see the bubbles, but for the first pancakes, my bubbles are not always visible. So I just flip it and do it just to prepare the pan for the other pancakes. So once you see your bubbles and the bubbles will be visible, then you flip your pancakes. When you flip them, you allow them to cook for a few more minutes, like 1 minute or two, then you take it out. Please, you can like the video. You can also drop your comments. So at this point, we flip this one out. So like I said, you'll be adding your butter. You know, when you want to make pancakes, you have to be patient. Especially when you're making it in the house. When you're making it you have a big family, you have to be really patient. Because pouring the butter and you're cooking on a low flame. So you have to be really, really patient so that your pancakes will cook very well. Thank you so much for liking the video. Thank you so much for joining in our live stream. Please come and eat pancakes. My children are eating already. The other ones I've made, they've taken it. So they are eating already because when I make pancakes in my house, it doesn't stay. As I'm making it, they are taking because they so much love pancakes. They so much love pancakes. I don't know why children love pancakes. But my children are super fans of pancakes. So our pancakes are cooking. Pancakes, Pancakes needs to be taken with milk, or if you're not, if you don't take milk, you can use your beverage, your choice beverage. You can also use water. Me, I use cinnamon tea, cinnamon tea, or lemon tea, or carrot tea, or ginger tea. I use any of my detox teas because they are better for me. I don't use sugary drinks. So you can see our bubbles. My bubbles are not beautiful today. I don't know why. So when you see those bubbles, you flip. This one looks like an apple. You see how this one looks like an apple? Look. It looks like an apple.
Hello.
You see, everyone has their own unique method of cooking. We share ideas, we share our own cooking methods. I am not saying that this is how to make pancakes, but this is how I make my own delicious and easy pancakes. You can give it a try. There is no harm in trying. See, this one looks like an apple. Let me show you. Oh! Thanks God it did not fall. Okay. This one will look like an apple again. The bell cooks, the bell cooks, the bell cooks, the bell cooks, the bell cooks. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on your time zone. We are making pancakes. It's morning here. So we are making breakfast. We are making pancakes. You can watch the video over again. You can play it back so you can see how I mix the batter. You can see how I mix the batter. And also, please, you can check my other videos. I have some beautiful and amazing recipes that you all love. They are so nice. So look at our bubbles. We're going to flip. I have so many amazing videos. This one has an apple shape again, right, Mimi? I have so many amazing videos that you can check out. They are so nice. It's something that you love. These pancakes are so yummy. Mimi, come and tell me how it tastes. Mimi. So this one has an apple shape again. Are you eating? How does it taste?
So good.
You like it?
Yeah.
So guys, I'm going to continue cooking this. I will continue cooking it off camera. So this is where we are going to come to the end of this live stream. So this is where we are coming to the end of this live stream, guys. I told you my children have taken like the ones I've made. So these are they. So this is the pancakes. Looks so good. And it tastes so good. See the pancakes? I love the taste. It's so yummy. Thank you so much for joining us making breakfast. I don't want to take so much of your time. I'm going to continue cooking in the background. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a sweet weekend. Thank you for staying with me. I love you all. Bye-bye.